So these equations represent each event that happens throughout the story. The first equation is the total amount of carrots we start with. Then the following equations represent each sailor waking up at night and taking a portion of the pile. N is the original amount. A is the amount sailor 1 took. B is the amount sailor 2 took. C is the amount sailor 3 took. D is the amount sailor 4 took. E is the amount sailor 5 took. And F is the amount that they each got in the morning.
So in order to combine these equations, we took the first two equations and multiplied the first one by 4 and the second one by 5 in order to get the same value of A. Then once we had that value of A, we were able to plug in the value of 28 into the first equation. So then in order to combine our new equation with the third equation, we would multiply the new equation by 4 and the third equation by 25 to get 100b on both sides. And then once you have 100b on both sides, we can then proceed to plug in for 100b. Then to combine the new equation with the fourth equation, we would multiply the new equation by 4 and multiply the fourth equation by 125 in order to get the like value of 500c on both sides, and then proceed to plug in. To combine this new equation with the fifth equation, we would multiply the new equation by 4 and the fifth equation by 625, giving us the like value of 2500d, and then from there we plug in again. To combine this equation with the sixth equation, we would go on to multiply the new equation by 4 and the sixth equation by 3125, which leads us to find the like value of 12,500e, and then from there we plug in again.
So from there, we simplified the equation. So 1,024 is equal to 4 to the 5, and then 15,625 is equal to 5 to the 6, and then plus 8,404 is equal to 5 to the 5th times 4 minus 4 to the 6th, and then we moved the 4 to the 6th over to the left side, and then factored out 4 to the 5th and got n plus 4, and then factored out 5 to the 5th on the right side and got 5f plus 4. And then we set both of the insides equal to 0, and we got n equals negative 4 or f equals negative 4/5, and it has to be an integer, so it's we'll use the n equals negative 4. So you notice that this equation has a symmetry, and what you notice is that if you take a solution for n and you shift it by 5 to the 5th, and the same time you shift f by 4 to the 5th, it'll still be a solution. And because if you add 5 to the 5th to n, you get a correction of 4 to the 5th times 5 to the 5th. And if you add 4 to the 5th to f, then you get a correction of 4 to the 5th times 5 to the 5th. So all you need to do is find one solution. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. And you'll have an infinite number of solutions if you just keep adding 5 to the 5th. So we can take our number n equals negative 4 and add 5 to the 5th to it and get 3,121, and that is the original amount of carrots that were in this problem.